When I first realized that I was having problems in doing my job, also I was having problems also doing things around the house also. And I noticed it was a strain to pick up cups and, you know, and pick up a pot that had food in it. A gallon of milk, you know, you could forget that. So I got very fearful because I was saying, if I can't use my hands, what am I going to do? If I can't work, how am I going to support myself? So when I was introduced through a referral to see Dr. Sirianni, that was a changing factor in my life. He started telling me what my options were. He said, listen, we have a procedure that we do. And that was where they put the stimulants put them in your back, and you have a battery pack. I can adjust how much stimulation I need. And that would be for, like, if, let's say I would have some pain. You know, if I did, I could either up the stimulation or I can lower it. All of a sudden it was like, wait a minute. The pain, you know, it was very, very, very light, and I was like, you know, and I'm saying, okay, I'm moving my hands, right? You know, then my hands wasn't numb, you know, I said, I could feel a life in my hands. I'll say within a matter of a week, 2 weeks, the pain subsided. There was no pain. And I'm saying, you kidding me? You know, and I could feel my hands like they were coming back to life. I can hold a cup again. I can bring out a face cloth. And I have a little garden out there. I could work in that. I was able to actually get in the kitchen and really cook something, and I have cast iron skillets, you know, and so at first I had to move them with 2 hands. Boy, you ought to see me sling them on the stove now. You know, I could do this. I feel like I have a second chance. You know, with all that I've been through with my hands, you know, I owe Dr. Sirianni, you know, my livelihood. Because without what he's done with his hands, I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing now with mine. I know Dr. Sirianni was a godsend for me. He was a godsend for me, you know, and he just gave me a new scope on life. And I couldn't have done it without Dr. Sirianni helping me.